And good afternoon once again. It's Wicket Cricket with yours only, Malcolm. And you know what's gonna happen next? We'll be back after these highlights. Hey guys, what a week this has been, and obviously disappointing for the Proteas. And I just want to have a bit of a laugh here because I'm South African and all that. The Poms are out, England out of the World Cup, and there was so many going on saying how they thought they could win without South Africans, obviously hinting at guys like KP, Jonathan Trott. But let's just talk about one guy from the South African point of view, Quinton de Kock. I think Quinton de Kock deserves a chance to be in the team. He needs to be in the team. Many calling for maybe batting down the order. I don't think there's a solution. The best place to deal with the Quinton de Kock issue is bat him with Hashim. Maybe he needs to face second instead of facing up front. That will settle him a little bit. And by so doing, I mean, you don't just drop a player out of 5 games and 5 bad games. That doesn't happen. You need to give him confidence that he belongs in the team. He should be in the team. And guess what? Not only should he be in the team, he really does belong there. So Quinton de Kock stays, and let's find out what my man Subs, what have you got for me, mate?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another latest edition of Wicket Cricket. Yes, we're going to discuss our Proteas, who come again on the back of yet another disappointing loss. But we'll hear the reasons from Malcolm here. Alright, Malcolm, like I've just mentioned, it was a disappointing loss by the Proteas to Pakistan. It's not the manner in which we lost per se, but just failing to chase down. Where do you think the problem lies?
Look, Subs, I don't think the problem is merely failing to chase. It's manner in which we approach chasing or our thinking behind chasing. I think we are so used to doing so well, dominating attacks all over, that we forget that when we chase, we still have to keep to the basics.
Yeah. AB de Villiers, of course, comes out earlier this week and says there's a lack of fighting spirit from the side when they're under pressure. Who's there to blame?
Look, if I remember, AB also took responsibility on himself. He said he could see on the morning that they were, or on the day that they were about to play, that there was something missing from the team. There was a lack of energy, if you can call it that. So AB did take responsibility. He says maybe, just maybe, he should have done something about it. I mean, I like the way he handled it. He took responsibility for the team not doing well.
Would you say there's a heavy reliance on the captain?
I don't think there's a heavy reliance. I mean, the captain himself said that, the whole team belongs there. The whole team can win the World Cup. I mean, I know people misread his statement when he said, I can't win the World Cup alone. What he meant is that he said it. It's not what he meant. He actually said, he says, I know I can't win the World Cup alone. I need my teammates because I need my teammates. They are that good enough, and I need to know that, and I do rely on them to win the World Cup.
Of course, de Villiers came in at 5th in what I found as a bit of puzzling decision by Coach Russell. What do you think the logic was? What was the logic behind that?
Look, unfortunately, the game should have been better read. Okay, if we were dominating, we were up there. First partnership was 100, and you're sending Riley, no problem. But we were in a bit of a state of bother. I think what needed to happen is that AB needed to come in at 4th. Not to say Riley is not good enough. I mean, the shot that he got out of, that's a rubbish shot. What was he doing trying to pull that ball? Leave it alone, young man. You're not going to get out of it if you leave it alone. Yeah.
Okay. And then, of course, the knockout stages are well and truly here. What do you think is key for success for the Proteas from here on in?
Look, I look at who qualified on the other group: Australia, New Zealand, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka. I mean, all those teams belong there, and I think
Usual suspects.
look, obviously, with the exception of the English, they missed out on this one, didn't they? But the thing is, I expect this to be a much more interesting encounter for the Proteas, and I think they do rise to the occasion. I don't think the game against UAE that they had was giving them an opportunity to rise to the occasion. It was just like, okay, let's play our last game and get on with it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be it for this week's edition of Wicket Cricket. And don't forget this Saturday, it's a big one in boxing. It's Reno the Lion Liebenberg versus Tommy Gunn Oosthuizen. In what is dubbed as probably will be the biggest fight this year. And there you have it. The Proteas are still in and doing well.
Yeah, thank you very much. Of course, he squeezed in his sports planet as well. I was hoping he would do it all the time, but there you go. Tommy Gunn, he's fighting this weekend. Cheers.